Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the long awaited, much anticipated. Well, it's probably not. It's just a beginner guide. It's a beginner guide on Yawning Ways account. I finally struggled my way through the fucking story mode so that we could unlock Story of Time. So, yeah, basically, we need to get to stage 121 to be able to unlock good old story mode. So that's what we're going to be doing today. You're going to see it live as I do it on this account. Now we're at nearly 650 million. So I mean, realistically speaking, it's an achievable, I want to say, power level. So let's just jump into it before I make any upgrades. Basically, if you want to jump out after the video, absolutely, after you see this last or beginning part, that's fine. Otherwise, you can always just stick around and watch as we do some upgrades on the account if you're interested in that sort of thing as well. Now, if this is new to you, you need to get to stage 120. By that point, you probably be around 500 ish power, 500 ish million, maybe a little bit more, maybe be a little bit less, depending on how much you spend in the game. But once you do, you'll immediately get prompted to unlock this little story mode. It's kind of like an additional thing we can do. So by now you probably have read that. So it's essentially we're looking for a wolf dagger, and it kind of tells us where it is. And yeah, if you're familiar with the concept of AFK Arena, it's very, very similar to that. Basically, you go ahead and you attack these little tents. Now, there's a couple of things you should note. Spoiler alert: the enemies do have pets, and they also have combo charms. So it's very similar to trials matches. So yeah, they can be difficult. So we're going to test this out. I haven't actually looked at my lineup yet. Probably suboptimal, probably suboptimal at the moment. I mean, we're going okay. We're doing good. I feel like we're probably a little overpowered based on that. However, it's early days. Now, this is very similar to the Trials Tower. So pick whatever you think is going to fit your team, whether it's defensive wise or if it's offensive. Generally speaking, I kind of just want to go with more offense based abilities. Um, but yeah, anyway, it'll kind of introduce you, give you some of the sort of hints and tips of where to go, which is cool. So we're going to explore all the paths, or at least attempt to do that. Now, the treasure chest down here, that's like 1500 gold and 30 stamina. Stamina is for sure the queen of this game. Gold is king, and any sort of opportunity it gives you to acquire either of them is certainly worth investing in terms of just practicality. If all it takes is for you to do some attempts, by all means, I recommend just jumping in and giving it a go. You may get lucky. If you are lower level, you may get lucky and manage to cheese some of this stuff. I'll slow it down a little bit. The combination uh, between the Fire Kitty, the Mechanical Bird, and the Lynx is probably the best combination for like mid game players, early game, mid game players before you introduce Karkadin and Heaven's Dragon. So if you're ever curious about that, go with Fire Kitty and Mechanical Bird, and then slot in either Karkadin or Lynx as your third. Once you unlock higher levels, obviously level 9 is when you unlock the third beast. But what is this? Whenever an ally is killed, yeah, that sounds pretty sketchy. Let's just go with that. We'll go with that one. We're going to check out all of the pathways, have a look at all the tents. Um, so this tent here heals you. It's important as you progress later on into, like, I guess the chapter wise. It's a lot more important because uh, I want to say you can't heal naturally. So basically, your party doesn't heal up like it normally would if you're doing a fight. So whatever you end the match with HP is where you end it. But Wuhan Tribe in the southwest, that's cool. So I assume we just need to keep fighting our way through here. They're not elite enemies yet. I believe we'll fight some elite enemies at some point, and they do, of course, get progressively harder. As you can see, the damage that we're doing now is a lot less than what we are doing when we first the original mob, if that makes sense. But of course, we get some buffs to compensate, so that's not too bad. Damage reduction, defense. I think we'll just do charity. Charity is actually a bit of a good substitute healing. What we need to do, of course, is grab this charm. So let's grab the treasure chest, which should be gold, I believe. Yep. Let's grab the charm. So this is kind of like your introduction to like ultimate power. So at the start of battle, 6 allies become invincible. It's kind of a cheesy way, I would assume, to I guess introduce the power of the relics that you can acquire around the map. Trust me when I say they're not all like that. There are many instances where there is no cheesy relic to help you get past the stage. I can attest to that on the fucking speak English. Big Daddy PB, my friends. Yeah, he got clapped the other day when I was attempting to do the last part of this story mode. But we'll be doing a video when we can pass that, of course. However, I feel like this is not a terrible way to introduce the realms. It's essentially means you're going to get some free stuff, which is fantastic, as I said. And I mean, if you get stuck at all, just let me know. We can try and assist you. Make sure you are hitting us up in Discord. It is in the description in the link below. But basically, we can discuss all of this in depth there. It's a little bit easier. Of course, feel free to give us a call anytime you want in terms of the comment section. Say, PB, I'm stuck. We can help you out there. What's this one do? Resets or resurrects hero. This thing here doesn't do anything. What's this thing do? Now I'm fucking curious. Unable to reach location. Interesting. What does that even mean? Oh, okay. So it's. I think it's just little huts. I thought maybe it did something. There you go. Such a noob moment, but no, apparently not. Um, I'd say this is probably going to be the quickest clear we've had. It certainly doesn't seem to be too tough, at least now. Obviously, I'm going to have to grind out the rest of the chapters to unlock the second part. So we'll see in a second what the next part of the story mode is. If you did get stuck on the third story mode, check out the video that I did on that. It should have a timestamp available. We do have all of those in the Discord that I was talking about as well. They're all there available. So they're in the catalogs. Um, oh, man. Come on. Let's go, Chow Chow. My little doggy. You're doing very, very good. I'm very impressed. What's this? The soldiers seem formidable. Okay, yada, yada, yada. Something about Wuhan tribe. Let's see if we can grab that. Get the stamina pills. Easy, easy game. Now this is like the elite kind of thing, so the tent looks a little bit different. If at that stage you get a bit like, oh, my HP's low, go back to the pharmacy, resurrect if you need to. If you're good to go, let's just jump into it. I think we should be able to do it. Mm, we'll see. That invincibility thing's working out quite nicely for us. I mean, fingers crossed. I don't think they can kill us. I mean, they've got like they're pretty tanky. If you think about it in consideration, we pretty much cleared everyone in round one prior to this. Yeah, okay, all right. So they're still, they're going all right. They should be able to kill a couple of them. Oh well, they didn't really do too much damage. That's good. It'd be a bit. It would be a little bit scary if they managed to somehow one chop Chow Chow, but yeah, they're literally doing no damage. They're just tanky. At this point, I think it's good to say, or easy enough to say that we've got the W. So that means we can clear this stage. We'll just grab that. Doesn't really matter too much at this point, I don't think. Let's just obtain that, and boom. I think we've done 100% completion, perfect clear. So we just back out of that and clear 150. Okay. So then we need to do 30 more stages, which is it's like six, I think it's six more chapters if I'm not mistaken. I'm not looking forward to that at all, but obviously I'm looking forward to activating some of these cool things. So there you go. You just go into your catalog and activate it, and it's just a defense statistic, which is fine. They are worth doing. Obviously, the Dragon Totem gives plus 8% to all of your heroes. And this gives defense, personal defense, magic defense, total HP, and then the attack bonus. So hopefully that helped some people if they were curious about how to complete it or what power levels or what those little totems do. Obviously, we'll be doing stage 2 clears. And then if you are curious and stuck on stage 3, you can check that out. And then stage 4, when we get that done, we'll be able to jump into it. Now, if you want to jump out of the video at this point, it is absolutely okay. What we're going to be doing is talking about the newest updates. Obviously, Billionaire Event has surprised us all. I feel like they listened to the community when they said we want the Heaven's Dragon. Um, Realistically speaking, they should have just fucking included it in the Billionaires event in the reward pool. But they didn't do that. They decided against it for whatever reason. However, you can get the shards now. So if you bought the shards prior to this in the Celebrate Festival, you probably have like 55 chilling in your bag. I didn't, which is cool, but I think we'll go ahead and build this bad boy regardless. What do we got? 88 pulls. Um, let's jump into it. So it's basically a pretty slim chance of me getting a gold mouse, but if I do, that's pretty fantastic. I'm really just hunting down the guaranteed 3 silver mice per 10 bomb. Anything above 3 is a bonus, in my opinion. Bronze mice are fine too, they have a little bit of utility. Let's jump into it. Let's see if we can get lucky enough to land a gold micey. I already did this on the PB's account, the Warlord account. Sorry, I got distracted. I thought one of those was a 10 bomb. But yeah, so I've already done like, I guess, more of an in-depth version of this video there. So feel free to check that out. We will be, of course, building some of those heroes. Rock, paper, scissors, just select one. It's all random, all RNG based. Hopefully we get 100 mice so that we can just build the Heaven's Dragon on this account. Ooh, we're actually cutting it pretty low in terms of mice right now. Yeah, that's not really helping us too much. After Zhu Ziang borrowed the East Wind, who met up with him in Hongzhou? I'm gonna go to Zhang Fei. It's probably wrong. It's probably like this guy here, Hongzhou. Let's go here, just randomly. Victory, nice 300. Let's jump into it. So if anyone's curious where you can get the dice from, well, obviously you can purchase them, which is fine. However, if you don't want to purchase them with monetary versions like cash, you can always get 6 a day from doing your, basically your missions, and then you can buy them with gold. You can buy 30 of them, which will cost you 9k gold. It's expensive. I honestly have no idea, so I'm just gonna go with the middle guy. Like the Oath of Peace Garden? Nah, completely do not know that one. Hey, we got a 10 bomb. Nice. Got 10 silver mices. Let's do a couple of single rolls. Hopefully we do not land on that jackpot. Try again. Getting a lot of bronze mice. It's not helping us. Yes, 10 silver mices. We need to get like a couple more 10 silver mices. Then last 10 bomb. Can we get a gold micey? No, we can't. 85. So we're at 85. That means we probably will have enough by the end of the event. Fingers crossed to grab all of the copies out, which is great. But we do have some bronze mice, which is also fantastic. So I think we want to build as many of you as we can. And we can do that now. We can upgrade our birdie. Oh yeah, 4-star, let's go. Is it possible to do anything else? I don't think so just yet. Obviously, Look, I can equip stuff here for the ape, but the ape's going to get replaced with the Heaven's Dragon a little bit later on, which is fine. What I do want to do though is obviously I want to spend the rest of my currency. We won't be competing in the cross server this time around. So what do we want to grab? We need weapons, absolutely. We don't necessarily need shards. We don't really need equipment at this point either. So let's just grab the rest of the ultimate beast pills. We absolutely need as many of those as we can get. We need some training pills. Um, we're good on everything else, so we'll just max this out. We'll grab some of you. So that's good. But what we can do now, I figure, is we might as well just pull out Demon's Roar. So that's going to be our second legendary for this account. We do have some cool things chilling in here. We got some, we got some wishing stones, some gold. So that'll be fine. We can pull that out a little bit later on when we want to build up some stuff and do some power ups. But I figured we might as well go ahead and grab our second legendary charm if that's possible. Now I know that I need. Who do I need? I need Gao. I'm fairly no, I don't need Gao. That would have been a mistake. I need Gia. Gia to do this. Am I actually going to have enough to do you? Probably not going to have quite enough to do you yet, am I? That's going to be problematic. How many shards have I got of you? How many shards have I got of old mate Gia? Probably don't even have any in the bag. Huh. So my thought process was probably just grab those out at that point and then maybe work towards building him. Just trying to figure out. So it's definitely this one that we need. Do we sacrifice Chow Chow? No, I don't think we want to sacrifice Chow Chow just yet. But anyway, that's going to be a project then. We just pulled that out of the bag, which is fine. It just gives you an example too as a beginner guide. You do need to have the corresponding legendaries for legendary charms in order to activate them. So we're going to be working towards getting Algier on this account. To do that, probably the easiest way is just to buy. I think you've got it in here. Yep. I'll just keep buying these ones out. I generally buy these each day anyway. So it's a good reminder to go in there and check each day. You don't have to buy everything. It's up to you depending on what heroes you want to build. I think though it is probably rule of thumb important to do it. Generally speaking, although if you are looking to build and do things like Moonfan or Blue Blade or any of the other weapons as well, this is a fantastic way to do it. Just be mindful you will fucking chew through your wishing stones 100% by buying it each day. Unfortunately, the downside is you just can't generate enough each time. But what I think we can do to end it out in terms of beginner guides, let's go into expedition. No, that's the wrong one. Let's go here. Let's challenge Guan Yu, see if we can beat this guy and level up, and then unlock the links. So I think that means we unlock something in X server this time around, which is great. Ooh, these guys are probably going to be harder than the story mode. These guys have got monsters. Here, I'm not looking forward to it. We should be okay. We should be okay. I say that, but then he fucking one shots my back low, almost killing my freaking. Yeah, Karkin is gonna kill us. Oh, it's gonna be. Fucking don't jinx it now. You got this. Bleed them to death. That's right. Take out the pathetic healer. All right, now we got that. That was close though. Always jinx it. Always jinx it. But we managed to pull through on that one. We were about, I'd say, 100 million above the recommended power level, so that always helps. But yeah, we managed to clear that. That's fine. But yeah, so 660 million Where are we at in Global Siege? Probably dead. Probably dead. No, not dead. Let's check out. Is there any of our guild members anywhere? Um, I mean, oh, these people are noobs. I'm telling you. Hopefully, this will be long gone before this video is up. Let's just go there. By the way, you're supposed to occupy cities like that. Um, I'm just gonna keep chuckling to myself. If you're a beginner, you don't know what I'm laughing about, it's okay. Don't be too worried about the old siege. We might cover that in another video down the track. But anyway, if you've watched so far, thank you so much for sticking around. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe, notification button if you haven't already. And we'll be catching up tomorrow in the Mini Nation series. And of course, it's going to be another Way account, albeit it's actually going to be this guy's account. That's right. Jetlag is his name, Zankara or Jankara. Don't know how to bloody pronounce it, so I'm not going to keep attempting it. But we're going to be jumping on the strongest guy in our server, and we're going to be checking out what the Way Nation can do at full throttle. So if you're excited about that, make sure you hit me up in the comment section below. Be like, yeah, PB, we're ready to go. Until then, happy hunting.